And I'm calling out names.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Glenn Lawrence, and I'm back with another corrections video. That's correct, I am back with another corrections video. And who do we got today? Well, we got a guy named Kenny who thinks that a woman's body count doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Why a woman's body count doesn't matter. First and foremost, a woman's past should not determine her present, and is not her present. She could have been a hoe, going through that whole phase in her past, but now she's ready to be married, and she's reformed herself. You shouldn't hold it against her. She is definitely not the same person. You know? And what if people decided to hold your past against you? All the mistakes, all the bad decisions, all your growing pains, all that stuff was held against you. Your lack of knowledge, your lack of experience. So what makes you think you have the right to hold, or you should hold, a woman's past against her?
Kenny, wow, dude. Let me explain here something to you. We judge people based off their past. That's whether we know whether it's a good investment or not. Like, for instance, let's say you are trying to get a job and I'm the employer, okay? And let's say you have a really bad track record with work. Let's say you're always late. Let's say you end up stealing some shit. Let's say you break shit. You just cause your previous employers a lot of money and unnecessary headaches, right? And then you come to me and you're like, hey, I really want to get a job with you. And I'm like, cool. Let me see your prior work history. Who did you work for? And you give me the list of people that you worked for. And then I do some due diligence and I figure out, wow, this guy has lost every job because he got fired because either work performance or bad employee, behavior. Do you think I'm going to want to hire you? Do you think I'm going to be like, oh, you know what? I think he's reformed. He wants to be a good employee now. And you think I should take you on as an employee? You're fucking crazy if you think that you don't get judged for your past, dude. We all do. Yes. Guess what? There's reasons why I've been judged for my past that didn't allow me to do things that I was trying to pursue because I didn't do the right thing before that would avoid that from affecting my future goals. It happens, Kenny. It's called life. Think about this. Let's say you were a dumbass in school. You're an idiot, right? And you go through high school and you fucking fail the whole time. What, you think you should just go to college because everybody else is going to college? Your past grades should not affect whether or not you should go to college? Come on, don't be stupid, kid. Don't be stupid. You're smarter than that, right? Let's see what else you got to say. This kid is seriously delusional.
So, number 2, as you know, she could change. Again, just because she may have had a promiscuous past, it doesn't mean she couldn't be a faithful woman. Maybe the likelihood of it happening consistently could be low.
Okay, really, Kenny, the fact that it could be a problem, period, should be enough for you to avoid it. Like, why would you get with somebody that has a higher chance of being unfaithful to you? Because all the dicks that she's already sucked and bit on. Why would you take that risk? Like, you just said that the consistency may be low of her being faithful to you. Why take that risk? What's the point of doing that? Like, what do you gain from risking that? Like, that just makes the juice not worth the squeeze, bro. Come on now.
The next point is, how well does she follow your lead? If she's following your lead, she's submissive to you, she's obedient to you.
Kenny, submission is a requirement, not an extra bonus. Like, I don't know where you get that from. Like, dude, like, if your girl is not being submissive to you, then you have a problem. I mean, you can't even call her your girl if she's not submitting to you. Like, that's a prerequisite to even get into a relationship.
That's all that really matters. You know, and pair bonding doesn't matter because that doesn't have anything to do with body count. It's all about how she was treated by those men and how she treated those men that she dealt with. You know, so always keep that in mind. Women's body count don't matter.
Okay, I have to say, I think Kenny here is fucking stupid, uninformed, delusional, or he's just ignorant and naive. I mean, he's just something. I mean, he has to be stupid, and only stupid people speak on things that they don't know about. All right, only stupid people do that. So, Kenny, I have to conclude that you are fucking stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. Stupid people talk when they don't know anything. Because look at here, I'm gonna provide you some real facts, real evidence that talks about how body count does matter. Okay, look at this. This right here clearly states that body counts do matter. Research from the Medical Institution for Sexual Health goes on to illustrate the importance of oxytocin when it comes to bonding. Casual sex leads to a decrease in neurochemical production and interferes with what is called pair bonding. When an individual chooses to engage in casual sex, breaking bond after bond with each new sexual partner, the brain forms a new synaptic map of one-night stands. This pattern becomes the new normal for the individual, or when and if the individual later decides to find a more permanent partner, the brain mapping will have to overcome, making a permanent bond more difficult to achieve. Okay, Kenny, so here, let me give you some advice. Next time, when you decide to do a little video, actually fucking know some shit before you start talking shit. Like, actually have something to back what you're saying up so you don't look like a fucking idiot on the internet. Like, because don't make me do this again. I would hate to have to come out here and make you look stupid again. I will do it. But, you know, if you want to avoid the embarrassment, then don't fucking do stupid shit and say stupid shit that you can't prove. Well, that will conclude this episode of Corrections. Who's going to be next? We'll find out. Stay tuned.